Hello, everyone. Welcome back to My Row, My Way, for political podcast every single morning. So, I did 2 videos today since I didn't upload yesterday. I was working on the previous video, script, information, stuff like that. So, I'm going to give you guys 2 videos today because you guys seem to be liking my podcast. So, what are we talking about today? So, I just did COVID-19 last video about the shot. Now I'm talking about governments during COVID-19. So what we saw during the pandemic was mass migration from states, specifically the blue states like New Jersey, New York, Michigan, California, all to states like Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. So what does this mean? A lot of states lost some electoral power, and it proves to us that some governments are ready to take away your rights. So in California, Gavin Newsom, who had arguably one of the strictest lockdowns, was put your mask on and, closing down businesses left and right. Small businesses took a big hit and everyone started leaving the state because, San Francisco area and all that, growing homelessness population, the government, high taxes, and now with the COVID-19 pandemic, no YouTube, don't put Wikipedia down there, pandemic coming around, it just proved more of the point that California is a terrible state and has terrible politics. So, I feel like we were getting every week a news report about how Gavin Newsom was destroying his own COVID rules. Like, he went out to eat without a mask on around many people when normal Californians couldn't. So where did all those Californians go? Like what I say in the beginning. South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, Texas. Which, surprising enough, were some of the first states to reopen. Especially, I think we heard a lot about Texas and Florida. DeSantis in Florida, DeSantis, is doing a good job running that state in. Made it recover quickly of COVID-19. Same with Texas. Everything's open. No mask. Where's that COVID-19 death rate? Now, if you're one of those liberals who are listening to this so you can just prove that I'm wrong on some points, I have this question for you. Why is it in the blue states, which had the toughest lockdowns? Now, lockdowns, you're inside, how can you spread COVID-19? Why did they have the highest death rates and some of the worst cases of COVID? I don't know. But anyway, what we saw were red states opening up quicker than the blue states, and there was business and the economy stayed good in these states, but in blue states they went crashing. In New York, Governor Cuomo, nursing home scandal. Basically, he kept COVID-19 nursing home patients in the nursing homes, causing mass devastation in the nursing homes. And, there's some other allegations, but I'm not going to go deep in that. He was also kind of like, lockdown, put your mask on, like that. Same with New Jersey and Michigan. Now, I was in Michigan for most of the lockdown, and let me tell you, she does not know how to do it. It's the main reason why, actually, a lot of people left those states. They wanted to move to red states where they have more rights, less taxes. They could just live a better life. And the blue states, you're just destroying their whole entire state, even though, we must stay safe during these trying times. We're all in it together. But, again, they were out eating without their mask on. A lot of the politicians on Capitol Hill, like Nancy Pelosi, getting her hair done, all that stuff. Isn't it strange that it's rule for V, but not for me? Shouldn't politicians, if they're implementing these rules and they're like, it's going to save many lives, they're not even following their own rules because they don't save lives. It's just pre-etiquette. And then what I noticed during these is people, by themselves in the car with their windows rolled up, driving with their mask on, they cut you in traffic if you're adult driving, and you always try to prevent yourself from not staring, but you stare. I mean, we all do that, and then they always had the mask on, but it's crazy that some people, Republicans, weren't like, I'm not giving up my rights now, I'll move to a different state if they lived in these blue lockdown states. But then there was another type of people who were very easy to give up their rights. Now that's a problem. COVID-19 is not the problem, it's that people can give up their rights easily to the government. Imagine next time the government's like, well, you can't go protest out in public unless it's something I agree with. Oh, here you go. Here's my signs. I'm not going protesting today. You can't speak out about the government in a bad way. Okay, I support the government now. We're taking your guns away. Okay, here's my gun. I didn't need it anyway. That's what's going to happen to the point where you have zero rights and it's a government dictatorship. And sadly, it's going that direction right now. But luckily, some states, red states, are trying to prevent their citizens from coming under that. States like Texas, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, and New Hampshire. I'm looking at you, little New Hampshire. You're doing a good job, buddy. A lot of people overlook you all the time. They're defying orders from Biden, and they're living normal lives like before COVID-19. Now, maybe you're one of these people watching this, sitting in your house in Texas, like, why should I worry about people? I left that crap hole of a state in New York. Why should I worry about it? Screw New York. Well, the problem is, New York, California, have the biggest populations and some of the largest amount of electoral votes, so they can make decisions. We need to save those states. We need to save the blue states from burning themselves alive. Well, that's my roll my way. I just wanted to give you guys 2 short episodes today. I didn't upload yesterday. I will not be uploading tomorrow because no politics on Sunday. See you guys Monday. Bye.